Hey guys, how's it going? It's Daniels here. Welcome to episode number 23 of this NHL 22 Quebec Nordiques relocation franchise mode where we moved Arizona up north to Quebec City. If you guys have missed any episodes, head up into that top corner and go check them out. I suggest you do that before you watch this episode as well. You gotta watch the playoffs and the lead up to the playoffs. Of course, if you missed last episode, go back and check it out. But if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hit the notification bell to never miss these uploads. So, today, of course, we are in the Stanley Cup Finals. It's the farthest the Nordiques have ever made it in the playoffs. And, well, we're playing the Calgary Flames. We got an all-Canadian Stanley Cup Finals matchup. We recently beat Pittsburgh and Boston. And then before that, we beat Buffalo the episode before. So, we're in it. We're right there. Obviously, Tucson did get knocked out by Henderson there, but Henderson and Wilkes-Barre are in the Calder Cup Finals this year. And, well, we haven't been getting crazy production from the team in the playoffs. We've had some players like, yes, Wright and Thorson are playing extremely well together. Of course, they were drafted in that same 2022 draft, just 5 picks apart, so you have to kind of expect them to perform. Even though guys like Connor Bedard and Clayton Keller are better players in rating, they really haven't produced in the playoffs here. So let's get to this. Obviously, you know, the main result is going to be trying to win here, but worst case scenario, we do also have a Detroit Red Wings pick that should be finishing top 3, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I want to just double check that to make sure that Detroit was like a bottom 1, bottom 2 team in the entire league, which is actually kind of crazy. Like if we look at it, yeah, Detroit was bottom 2, so Philly's there as well. We've got pretty good odds. Obviously, we would like to land in the top 3 potentially, but we're not focused on that yet, as of course we've got home ice advantage against Calgary. Let's double check their lines. I believe Calgary was the team that was like depth beats all. That's kind of their motto here, and can you really blame them when they're playing guys like Brian Rust and like Dylan Dubé? Like, geez, on the third line, like they're rolling 3 full lines. They got half decent defense. I think we have better defense, to be completely honest. And, well, goaltending's up in the air. Jeremy Swayman could potentially steal this series. Obviously, Sven Magnuson is actually one of our picks, so that's interesting that he's made it there by 22 years old. We obviously made the wrong decision holding on to Lindholm, I believe. It's, I can't remember his name right now, what his first name is. Yeah, Stefan Lindholm. We made the mistake of holding on to him over, of course, the Calgary goalie there. So, anyways, today we get into it. Let's not take any more time. I mean, I did slightly change the lines. We did really well against Pittsburgh, considering that we almost got knocked out. But, yeah, I just shuffled the defense a little bit to try and make it about as strong as possible. If things don't go well, we will reshuffle it, but apart from that, of course, you guys know this team. You've been watching it for a while. And, well, now let's see if their time is now or if we're going to have to wait another season or a couple to win a Stanley Cup. So, Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals in Quebec. First period, 1-0. Connor Bedard starts performing on the biggest stage. That's what you like to see. 11-4 in shots. Second period, 2-1 game as Thomas Hertel ties the game up, but then Clayton Keller makes it a 2-1 game. We are doubling Calgary on shots heading into the third, so let's see if we can maintain the lead. We cannot, as Matthew Tkachuk ties it up there. Power play for the Quebec Nordiques does not convert. Power play for the Calgary Flames also doesn't convert. Another power play for Quebec does as Clayton Keller scores, and then Ricard Thorson right after, make it a 4-2 game. We are getting a lot of shots on net, and not surprising that we've scored 4 times against this Calgary team. We have a very good offense, and we take Game 1 by a 2-goal margin, so that is absolutely beautiful. It's exactly what we wanted to see, and first star absolutely goes to Clayton Keller. I called the top line out at the beginning of the video, and, well, they step up in Game 1, so cannot fault them at all for that. All right, heading into game number 2, obviously we would like to take both games on home ice. It would be great to do that, but let's see how it goes. So first period of game 2, we're down 2-0 as Malkin and Lundqvist both get goals on just 7 shots for Calgary. Tied 7 apiece on shots. We're down 2-0, so that's not a great start. Second period, it's still 2-0 as we're out shooting Calgary 20-13 heading into the third, but we haven't been able to find the net this game yet, and we need to. So, quarter of the way through the third, no goals, just some more shots. Adam Larson, one of their defensive defensemen for Calgary, scores, makes it 3-0, and looks like we're probably not going to get a goal here. We're getting 26, 28 shots, nothing, and it looks like Jeremy Swayman is going to steal at least one game in this series. Beautiful performance from him. I would assume he gets first star. That he does. Malkin and Larson also there, but man, poor performance in Game 2 from Quebec. All right, heading into game number 3 now, and headed back to Calgary. We want to take at least one game off of this team, so game 3, first period, we're up 4-0 as Kyrou and Wright both convert on the power play, then Byron Brewer, and then Ricard Thorson, all within the span of 9 minutes. Wow, 17-8 in shots after the first. Quebec gets off to a great lead to start off game 3. So, second period, still a 4-0 game, 28-20 on shots. Heading into the third period, and really this doesn't look like much of a contest, but Calgary is going to get some power plays there, and they don't convert on them, fortunately. But 4-0, really, we are in a great spot. I can't really complain about anything. The team performed really well in the first period, got off to a hot start. Calgary gets one there, Evgeny Malkin, but make it 5-1 Connor Bedard, and that is going to wrap up Game 3 handily as the Nordiques win by a 4-goal margin this time. Shane Wright, 3 points on the night. Magnuson actually played pretty well, stopped 23 shots after, we chased Swayman in the first period. We came out with a passion to chase Swayman, I think. I would say that's how the team was playing there in Game 3, so Shane Wright, 21 points, 23 games. I mean, not going to lie, I get the feeling Samsonov's in the run-in for a Conn Smythe here, but let's see how Game 4 goes. I mean, if Shane Wright can keep putting up points, it's a good spot to be, but first period of Game 4, make it 1-1. Malkin gets the opener, and then Barrett Hayton ties it up. We outshoot them 18-6, 3 times the amount of shots in the first. That is insane. So, really just a crazy, crazy start there, but somehow we only score 1 goal in 18 shots. It's not great. So, second period, make it a 3-2 Quebec lead as Ricard Thorson finds the net again. Ed Bouwmeester scores, making it 3-1, and then Janmark makes it a 3-2 game. All right, so as we head into the third period, let's see how it goes. Obviously, a 1-goal lead is a shaky lead, but power play makes it 4-2. Connor Bedard there gets another goal in the finals. He has been clutch up to this point since we started playing Calgary. Another power play for Quebec, does not convert this time, but we absolutely owned that period as we probably limited Calgary to only about 4 or 5 shots. Thorson finds the empty netter, and he scores again. Wow, Ricard Thorson completes the playoff hat trick. Not exactly what you were expecting, but Shane Wright gets 3 assists, and he is absolutely up there too for point lead on this team. Now, those guys, that tandem has been fantastic, and I know you guys were saying maybe consider trading Shane Wright, but when he's 3 points in the finals in a single game, it's kind of hard to argue with his value. So we lose Matthias Silvegaard to an injury. I'm not really surprised. I mean, Calgary is a pretty strong, pretty rough team. Does Williams fit there? He's not bad. He's a +2. What about Ortiz? Is Ortiz better? Yes, he is. We're going to get a +3 there, so we're going to play Ortiz on that wing. And 3 centers is a bit of an interesting strategy, but you know what? That's okay. It is what it is. So, all right, that's the lines. We have been really good up to this point. Looks like the special teams actually take a hit there, so that's unfortunate, but we will just toss Ortiz back in here for now. He's not going to boost the power plays quite the same way, but that's okay. Simply because, yeah, he's getting power play time, but at the same time, he's, he's not really negatively affecting the team either here, so we only have 1 offensive defenseman. I find that kind of interesting. So I guess we'll play Ortmeyer here. That'll work. Yeah, that'll definitely work. Okay. 3-on-3 as well, eh? Interesting. I want Wright and Thorson together. What are we doing there? Bedard and Keller is strong. Maybe we do like that, and then who are our top skaters besides that? Obviously Chychrun. Next best player would be Barrett Hayton, though. So yeah, maybe we play Hayton up. Yeah, let's go like this. I want Hayton and Byfield together, I think, because Wright and Thorson is turning out to be a really nice tandem. So we're up 3-1. We are one single game away from a Stanley Cup right now, and this could be our easiest series of the year, honestly. We have been to 6 or 7 games with every other team we've played up to this point, but we have not actually played a team that finished higher in the regular season standings than us. So you could argue Quebec potentially had the easiest route to the finals in a while, but at the same time, if we did end up having to play a team like Carolina or Winnipeg or even Toronto, right? Like Boston beat Toronto for us, Pittsburgh beat Carolina, and Calgary beat Winnipeg. So we had 3 teams that were ahead of us all get knocked out by teams that we ended up having to play. And I think as the Nordiques, we absolutely have to thank those other franchises for that. So let's head into game number 5, which could decide it all. Could be the bring it home game for the Nordiques. So let's see how it goes. Game 5, first period, 0-0. 13-5. Wow, Calgary really showed up and took some shots, but Samsonov stands his ground in the first. Second period, Samsonov breaks as it is a 3-2 lead for the Calgary Flames heading into the third period. I mean, Rust scores twice, Riley Smith gets a power play goal, Shane Wright gets a power play goal for us, and Ortmeyer makes it a 1-goal game heading into the third, but let's see if we can get another goal back here in the sim. I'm not super worried yet, as we do have the cushion room to lose a game here, but at the same time, Calgary on the power play does convert. Riley Smith with his second of the game. That is not what we wanted to see, as this one could have gotten closer, but it just wasn't meant to be, as Calgary is going to extend this series. They beat us 4-2 in Game 5. So now everything gets a little bit more dicey. We obviously want to win this series in 6, but at the same time, we can't get too passive with our wiggle room at this point because, well, we want to win Game 6. So let's go. Game 6. I don't think the roster played that poorly last game, but first period, 1-0 Quebec lead. Ricard Thorson scores. We outshoot them 13-6 in the first. Second period, 2-0 game. Ricard Thorson again converts on the power play. And heading into the third period, is Calgary going to get goals back? Yes, they are. Dylan Dubé gets one there, makes it a 2-1 contest. Matthew Tkachuk ties it up 2-2. We are absolutely in a contest here in the finals. Let's see what we can do. I mean, obviously, we're playing a good team in Calgary here. They've got lots of depth too, but you know what? I found it a little bit easy on All-Star recently, so we're going to bump it back up, see if I just get absolutely trolled by Calgary or if we are going to stand a chance. So here we go. Stanley Cup Finals, Game 6. Can we win it with 13 minutes left? So here we go. We're at the Scotiabank Saddledome. This should be a fun one. And 2-2 game. Calgary with the momentum as they have just tied it up, but let's see what we can do here. So Clayton Keller, good play. Quinton Byfield turns it over in a poor spot, though, there. Tkachuk tries to make a play. Bedard, good pass over to Byfield. Byfield going to come walking down, fires off the shin pads. It was a good try. Riley Smith now over to Tkachuk. Matthew Tkachuk in, tried to make the pass, couldn't quite do it. Now Keller's going to pick it up. Clayton Keller looking for space. That's got to be a fight. You can't do that, Tkachuk, really. We're going to just absolutely pummel him here. Tkachuk's a little rat. Why? Why do you throw that hit? You could ease up a little bit, but no, he charges right through the hit. Connor Timmins takes exception. That's just, you can't do that. So we absolutely have to make that play, and well, we'll get our first line completely energized out here against their second. So Face off here. Byfield's going to lose it to Hurdle. Byfield throws a heavy hit on Lindell there. And I don't know why we're sitting back. That just invites Calgary to come and try and attack. Oh, God, what is that? That's superstar for you. I knew that was going to happen. So, Tomas Hurdle makes us look freaking silly there. And that's a tough goal to give up, especially with a stronger line out. Oh, man, Matthew Tkachuk's even in the box. Like, that's just a whole poor set of breakdowns there. So, Chychrun going to start accelerating. Our captain looking to cut through here. Looking for a pass. Throws it right out in front. Good chances. And, well, we'll get the second line out just because I want them to get something going here. But, oh, man, that's just a rough goal to give up, especially after we had a 2-0 lead after the second. We've given up 3 goals in the third period. But let's see if we can get one back here. Soderstrom, pretty weak shot, actually. But Shane Wright won the draw, so that's all that matters. All right. We have outshot them too, so we absolutely have to get a goal here in the next 9 minutes or so, but let's see what we can do. Shane Wright, gonna lose it this time. Soderstrom over to Peltier. Okay, get off of him. Beat him up. Peltier wants to run our goalie that hard. Absolutely knock him over. Okay. I mean, hey, Calgary wants a cup. I'm sure they do. But they are also down in this series. So if we can at least force OT, that makes it a lot scarier for them. Nice pass to Kyrou. That was interference. Now Dubé into Zari. That one's going to get picked off. Thorson's going to go for a skate. Dude, Dubé, who do you think you are? Sorry, like, you're not that good. All right, Shane Wright now comes walking in. Can't do anything there. Now Zari just gets absolutely domed. All right, nice pass up to Jordan Kyrou. He's going to fire a rebound right there. Quinton Byfield couldn't do anything with it. Now Thorson looking for space. Over to Chychrun. Good shot, Thorson. That was a good try. It was a bit of an awkward chance, but it worked. All right, so we've killed off a lot of time here and haven't actually gotten anything, but we need to convert here soon, so... Face off here, Byfield back to Chychrun. He can't get the shot through. Bedard looking through traffic. He's going to fire. That's actually a really good chance. Why do we commit so hard? Like, our whole team just, like, skates right into the danger area. Here we go, Byfield turnover. I like it. Over to Chychrun. He fires that one hard, too. Over to Soderstrom. He just missed it. Right in front to Connor Bedard. What a turnover. Let's go. Quinton Byfield's poke check absolutely creates that space. And we're tied up here. We get that goal back. That is huge. That is exactly what we needed from a guy like Bedard. Just a really good poke check, and Bedard in all by himself. Tucks that one just under the blocker there of Swayman. Beautiful goal. All right. Third line's out here. 3-3, third period. All the threes are lining up. Let's see if we can get something going here. Janmark dumps this one in. Timmins cuts it off. Connor Timmins getting hassled. Just completely turns it over. What is that play? Janmark gets domed on that one. Alright, Calgary going to try and pin us in here. Coat gets poke checked there. Now Lander over to Cuckoo. Good play by Bouwmeester. We got to win that. Alright, there we go. Okay, come on. Come on already. This is ridiculous. Alright, now Ortiz walks in. Ortiz, good shot. To say the least, that really tested Swayman there. Ortiz, good hit. Janmark gonna play the dump in. Bouwmeester should get there first. That he does. Sends it around to Ortiz. Up to Lander. That one does get cleared. Just barely, though. Now Coat walking in. That's a penalty? Give me a break. It's not a penalty if I've got inside position and I lift the stick. What? Seriously, a minute and a half left. Talk about timely penalties for the home team, hey? Yikes, 30 seconds left. Never mind. That's brutal. Okay. So we got a really rough PK to kill off here. Ooh, immediate trip, 4-on-4. Interesting. Okay, this becomes a lot more exciting all of a sudden. We are going to play, I guess we got to put forward line one out. Keller and Bedard, yeah, two of our best players. So, Ortmeyer's out there with, I believe, Thorson? No, Soderstrom. Okay. Alright, so 4-on-4. Not a whole lot of time left, but we'll play this one up to Bedard. Connor Bedard, sharp angle. Good chance. He's a shooter, and sometimes those ones do go in. So, I mean, it would be nice to win this game right now, but it is so close it's hard to tell. So, 14 seconds left. Can we find it before the game is over? Over to Brewer. Brewer right on net. Keller almost converts that one. He tipped it, I think, but good save there. So top 10 in hits, we've got a whole bunch of guys in the top 10 there. So Bedard again on the face-off against who? Riley Smith. Interesting. All right, last couple seconds. Hurdle's going to try to make that play. Smith. Oh my God, Samsonov almost let that one in right at the end of the game. So we've got 4-on-4 going still. Let's see what happens. We've outshot them, we've outplayed them, we've outhit them, we've outattacked them. 49-29 in faceoffs too. We've just had a couple less penalty minutes. That's all really. So let's get to it. OT is underway. The next goal could decide the Stanley Cup final, or it could force a Game 7. So let's see what happens. We got our best players out there, and we're going to start off losing the draw. But Connor Bedard going to do what he does best, turn the puck over and create some chances here. So Soderstrom looking for a pass, finds Chychrun. He can't fire through traffic. Now Bedard looking for a play, cuts in, shot, save, Swayman. Big opportunity there, but Bedard is shut down. So through absolutely out-attacking these guys, we haven't actually been rewarded yet, but Bedard's going to win the draw. Back to Chychrun. He's going to fire off of the shin pad, and that's going to go out of play. Soderstrom now. Bad turnover on a weak play there. All right, Connor Bedard is going to pick this one up. Look for space. Oh, Hurdle turns it over off of, again, a weak pass. Now a turnover at the blue line. Connor Bedard going the other way. He's going to walk in and fire. Swayman again. Going to get the glove on that. So we get our second unit out now for forwards. I think I just changed it too. Maybe it was for 3-on-3, but no, it's Byfield and Thorson out here. This should be interesting. I think Shane Wright's the guy though right now. He's just playing really hot. So Byfield off the draw. Going to lose it there. Larson looking for a play, finds Hurdle. Great poke check, though. Now Thorson comes walking in. Oh, man, I thought he was going to finish it there. Thorson on the chase, can't find it. Tomas Hurdle skates right into Ortmeyer. Good turn, too, by Ortmeyer. Now Byfield looking for space. He gets bumped, but finds Thorson. Oh, sorry, it was Ortmeyer right in front there who couldn't convert. Now Peltier ices the puck for some reason. Oh, we were on a PK there. I see. Okay, now that pass is going right in onto Swayman. Bad pass, but that's okay. Cut off by Lander, though. Chychrun trying to keep Hurdle outside. Thomas Hurdle just about converts there. That was scary. That was a good chance, too. So 3 minutes into OT, we're finally going to get our solid lines back out there. They've got their first line out against our second. So let's see what we can do here. Malkin and Wright on the draw. Shane Wright going to lose this one, but it goes to Bouwmeester. He's going to send it up to Kyrou. Jordan Kyrou looking for space. Can't find it as Lindell makes the play. Now Lindell looking around, sends it up to Larson. Good check by Kyrou, but they're going to find Tkachuk down the wing. Tkachuk played outside by Timmins. Timmins wraps it around. We're going to send Thorson. Rickard Thorson walking up. Looking for a play. Cuts into the middle, fires. He's going short side there, but can't quite find it. Good battle here. Kyrou gonna wrap this one around to Shane Wright. He cuts back down the wall looking for space. Out in front to Thorson. I expected that one to go in, actually. Those would be the guys to convert it right about now. So, here we go. Still in it. Get our first line back out there. Let's see what we can do here. Byfield gonna win the draw back to Bedard, who shoots. Weird bounce, gonna land over on Lindell's stick, but Keller's right there too. Now Tkachuk looking up the middle to Malkin. Good try. Malkin gets laid out, but Poirier through traffic. Great chance there. Bouwmeester gonna pick this one up now. Can't actually get it through. Tkachuk picks it off. Poirier over right in front to Tkachuk. Good chances, but Keller's going to pick it off now. Clayton Keller with some room down the wing. He's going to come walking in and shoots. Good try. Now Byfield looking out in front. Pass over to Soderstrom. Good chance. Swayman going to play it. All right. Pass up to Malkin now. Malkin tries to make the bank pass, and Tkachuk goes offside. Alright, we're halfway through OT now, and still no decider. 2 goals, though, for Lander. Might be the guy to have out on the ice right now. Barrett Hayton gonna lose the draw. D'Angelo sends it up to Rust. Now Rust gonna dump it in. Chychrun, better skater, just gonna get there first. He's gonna cut through, find Lander. Lander up the middle. Hayton couldn't get it, though, as Dubé turned it over. Now Zari trying to take it outside. Now here comes Lander down the wing. Lars Lander cutting in. Forehand, backhand. Good chance there. D'Angelo probably should have turned that one over, but Rust takes it the other way. Now Brian Rust tries to center. Ortiz going to wrap it. Alright, that's a good play. Barrett Hayton going to take this one up. They're really trying to just play containment right now. Hayton in on the side. Can't find Kukin in there. Now over to Cote. Cote walking through. He's going to get hit there pretty good. Battle behind the net, going to get pinned up. Hayton going to take it the other way. We're going to play it up to Fogle. Over to Lander. Bad turnover there. Alright, let's get the line switched up here. Alright, I'm going to send it up to Lander again. Lars Lander cutting in. Good chance. Swayman going to hold. Alright, we want to get the second unit out again, I think. This is a tough OT. They're playing really well, and it is on Superstar, so let's see what we can do here. Shane right on the face-off. He's going to lose it, but Kyrou picks it up. Jordan Kyrou now looking for space. Right out in front to Shane Wright. Swayman stops it. Throws it right in front to Kyrou again. Good opportunity. Shane Wright over to Thorson. Back to Shane Wright. They're going to try to cycle it. Good check by Cote there now. Thorson right out in front. Couldn't do it. Good battle by Thorson there. The centering pass didn't work. Ruzicka turns it over to Bouwmeester. Kyrou goes the other way back to Bouwmeester. Over in front. Thorson right there. Shane Wright through traffic. Oh my goodness. What a save by Swayman. There was room there. Shane Wright had the light of day, and Swayman took it away. Wow. That was a great play. So now Byfield on the draw. He's going to lose it again. Peltier down the wing. He's going to get laid out there. Now Keller going the other way. Dangles. Clayton Keller. Oh man, he had the series on his stick there too. Bouwmeester misses the pass to Timmins, unfortunately there. But that's okay. Quentin Byfield picks it up and tries to play it into the middle to Bedard. Bedard over there. Timmins tries to get it through traffic, can't do it. Good battle here. Alright, here we go. Bouwmeester through traffic, Swayman again. Good save. Byfield almost took that one away too. I love the amount of pressure we got on these guys right now. Now Bedard wrapping it around. Keller right out in front. Oh my goodness, Clayton Keller. Oh man, it's right there. And it's in. That is it. Clayton Keller scores the messiest winning Stanley Cup goal ever. Holy crap. Calgary could not clear that puck. And here's the new animation. You gotta love it. What an absolutely intense series of events to win the Stanley Cup. And Quebec is Stanley Cup champions. Holy crap, what a series. Calgary fought hard, but the first line in the end just battles their way to the front of the net and pushes that puck past Swayman. I honestly thought it was going to get called off with goaltender interference, but by the looks of it, it is going to count. So, just an absolutely crazy series there. For some reason, Bouwmeester's going to go first. You would think it would be Chychrun, but just, yeah, wow, what a series. The Quebec Nordiques are going to get their first ever Stanley Cup. And it was a battle, but man, it was an entertaining one. So yeah, what a win it was. And of course, Jacob Chychrun going to get to lift the cup here. I don't know why Lars Lander has like gray hair and he's like 19. But Shane Wright is going to win the Conn Smythe. He had more than 19 points. I think he had 21 or 22. But he will get the Conn Smythe. So I don't think we're going to be trading him for $6.5 million. But wow, what a series. What a performance. Shane Wright does push us and will us to the Stanley Cup. I mean, in the end, it was Clayton Keller. It was one of the Arizona original players there. But who cares? Because we got the cup. It took 22, I believe, 23 episodes. Yeah. So there you have it. Jacob Chychrun about to lift it here with the commissioner. And we aren't in front of the home fans, but who cares? The cup has come to Quebec. And Chychrun gets to lift it. Who's up next? Ward Fogle. Probably one of the oldest players on this team, to be honest. As he just skates over the carpet. No big deal. But yeah, what a series. What a performance it was. I'm going to hand it to Lander next. Okay, that doesn't quite add up, but who cares? It is actually a pretty similar. It's just a lower camera angle, really. But, you know what? We'll take it. We'll take that Stanley Cup. That's exactly what we wanted. And we get it. Alright, next up, it's got to be the goalie. It's got to be Ilya Samsonov. You hear the cheer. Yeah, they literally just changed the camera angle on this. This is so dumb, but it's actually hilarious too. So, Quebec wins it. Quebec gets it done. So, of course, we've got the look at the Stanley Cup here. And, well, there you have it. The Quebec Nordiques are Stanley Cup champions. So 53-27 on shots. And, man, that was just hilarious. So, who was first star? Thoresen? Yeah, 2 goals, 10 shots for Thoresen. That's a lot. He took 1/5 of our team's shots approximately there. But, there you have it. We are champions. So Shane Wright, point per game in the playoffs. That's actually a little bit surprising. But we're going to take it. That is the result we wanted. And, well, we'll see if it becomes a perfect season if we win the lottery or not. Because, of course, you know, looking forward, we have a top 3 pick. We'll see if it pans out. Let's advance a day. And Wilkes-Barre Scranton is going to be your Calder Cup winners there this year. There you go. So, let's advance a little bit further. Tickets are looking good. And is it going to be a perfect season? That it is not. We're going to move down to pick number 4 as Vegas moves from 12 to 2. Philly will get the first pick there, as they were the worst team. But, hey, top 5 pick. still rounds out an absolutely amazing season. What a year it was. And, well, we got a top 4 pick. I assume we're probably going to take Tamarnez, but, Cavanaugh might not be a bad pick either. Obviously, I do want Van den Busch, but if we don't get him, oh well, there's a lot of other really good players in here. So, anyways, I think we'll wrap this up after the retiree players here, but lots of good players. Oh my goodness, yeah, there was a lot of good players that retire this year. Lots of names you guys recognize. If you don't, you're really watching hockey then. And for goalies, Fleury with 600 wins. Talk about an absolutely amazing goaltender throughout his career. Does retire with the Vegas Golden Knights, funny enough. But, yeah, just a really, really solid performance from the entire team this year, to be completely honest. We lose a coach in Guillermo Tubert, however you say his name. And we're going to be picking at number 4. But, of course, we do have to take one more look at the draft class, get some scouting done. And looks like, yeah, Oshie is going to be a medium 4, but that's okay. Sheldon Neal wasn't that good. Street as well actually looks pretty decent at 71. And Kreider is a low elite. Interesting. Okay, so that's the majority of the scouting. As you can see, there's a couple elite goalies in here and players like such. But, yeah, I think we will be making some moves, of course, at the draft, too. I think we're going to save that for next episode, though, of course. As, well, the team just played to the highest standard they could and got themselves the Stanley Cup. Also, how about Safronov for a 6th round pick? I didn't show you guys this yet, but he has absolutely skyrocketed in growth and potential. 77 rated at 20 years old. He is exactly where we wanted him to be. Actually, a lot higher up than I expected him to be, out of all honesty. And what about our goalies? 88 rated Samsonov, not bad. Georgievich, still our top valued goalie, but Desharnais is making a good case for himself too there. So, of course, we've got that 4th overall pick. I think we're pick 32. Go figure. But, and yeah, we've got some of the last picks of the rounds, of course. Not really surprising there, but that's, how it goes when you actually win. So, that's where we're going to wrap it up. If you guys enjoyed this episode and watching the Nordiques finally get themselves the Stanley Cup, make sure to go down below, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hit the notification bell. And of course, make sure to leave comments to possibly get featured. I want to hear what your guys' opinions are at the draft. Obviously, we've got some amazing things going on with this team right now, but yeah, that's where we're going to wrap it up. Hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time.